by Alexandra. I'm Alexandra, or you might know me as Banks from social media. This is my 7-day summer challenge, kicking off summer as a part of your body's favorite summer series, setting you up for your first in real life mat Pilates experience, or helping you feel a little more confident in your next session. Day 5, we are getting into the posterior chain, back of the body, working those hamstrings, working those glutes, working those calves, and as always, hitting that core. We're getting into a little glute bridge series, so I hope you're ready, because let's get into it. Starting lying down on your back, we're gonna get into those pelvic tilts from day 1. Taking the butt of your hands, placing them on the bony part of those hips. Fingertips come towards that pubic bone, creating that Rock Nation, don't sue me Beyonce, triangle. Putting it on your pelvis, starting with those tilts. Taking a nice inhale. Using that exhale to feel that lower back arching off of the mat. Taking that inhale, bringing it back to center, a nice balanced bowl of water before we use that exhale. Feeling that lower back connection on the mat. Taking a few more. Inhale, back to center, back to neutral. Exhale, arching that spine here. Inhale, back to neutral. Exhale, feeling that lower back connect to the mat. Inhale, meet me at neutral here with that balanced bowl of water, balanced cup, balanced soup, plate, whatever you want to call it. We want to make sure it's not spilling. Let's take those hands, put them at our side, starting with some marches, making sure our knees are hip width apart, taking that right leg up to tabletop, stacking that knee right over that hip before we place it back down here. Left knee comes up right over that hip and placing it back down. Just like that, starting with some marches, warming up our bodies here. You got it. Using that exhale to lift it up. Inhale to lower. 3 more here. One more. One more here. Before we place these feet back down, now we're gonna get to some articulating bridges. You might need to scoot those heels in closer to that butt. As you remember from the beginning of class, that imprinted spine that we felt when we were going through those pelvic tilts, that's where we wanna start today. So let's take a nice inhale. Exhale, imprint that spine, and lower back connects to the mat, pushing those hips up as we roll up one vertebrae at a time into this glute bridge. Finding that peak. We want to keep this core nice and strong so we're not arching into this. We don't want to push up so high that we feel that arch and feel it in our lower back. We want to keep it nice and neutral here. Nice long line before we roll back out of it, taking it one vertebrae at a time. I want you to think about if you're wearing a horizontally striped shirt. As you push those hips up, think about taking one stripe off of the floor at a time before you reach your top, squeezing through those glutes and roll back down. Just like this, planting one stripe at a time. Pushing back up here, let's take a few more, keeping those knees in line with those hips. We don't want them to come out to the side or fall to the center here. Keep them nice and strong as we push up and roll back down. 2 more here. Use that exhale to push those hips up. Inhale to roll it back down. One last time, we're gonna stay at the top. Exhale. Push up here. From here, let's bring those hands up to the ceiling. We're gonna lift up those heels and lower them back down, just like that. Lifting up those heels and lowering them back down. Gonna feel those glutes firing up, hamstrings firing up. Using that exhale to lift. Inhale to lower. 4 more here. 2 more. 1 more. Keep those heels up. We're gonna lower our hips about halfway here. Open those knees up a little wider than hip width before we bring them back in line with those hips and push those hips back up. Just like that. Lowering it back down, opening it up, closing, and pushing up. Let's make it fluid. Lowering as we open, closing as we lift. Just like that. Ooh, I'm feeling the burn. 4 more here. Using that inhale to lower for 3. Exhale to lift. 4, 2. 4, 1. Keeping those hips up. We're gonna pulse it up to the ceiling here, just like that. 4, 5. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Plant those heels back down. Let's roll out of this glute bridge. Woo! Bring those heels together. You want to connect those feet so they're flat against each other. Knees come out to the side. We're going to call this a frog position. Let's take some pumps from here. As we go up into this glute bridge, we're gonna go into a flat back glute bridge, probably closer to what you're used to seeing. Instead of rolling up, we're just going to push up through our hips here and lower it back down, keeping that core nice and engaged. Inhale, exhale, push up. Inhale, lower back down, just like that. Exhale, inhale, lower. 5 more, exhale. Inhale, lower. 4, 4. 4, 3. 4, 2. 4, 1. Keep those hips up. Sorry to do it to you. Let's finish out with a pulse. Pulsing up those hips here. 4, 5. 3, 2, and 1. Bring it back down here. Bring those hands overhead, feet flat on the ground here, knees bent. We're gonna imprint that spine as we take an inhale. Exhale, tuck that chin to chest. As we roll up, extend those legs as we reach over a beach ball here. Reaching to those toes, feeling that nice stretch. Ooh, this feels good in the back of those legs. Taking 1 more breath here. On that next inhale, come up tall here like we're Frankenstein. Open those legs the width of your mat. Bring your arms out to your side. Bring that right arm down towards the ground. Left arm comes overhead, feeling that nice stretch here. Think about anchoring that left butt down towards the mat, feeling that nice side stretch. You can bend that arm if you need to feel a deeper stretch. Using our next inhale to come back through center, placing that left arm down, right arm comes over that head, feeling that nice stretch. Woo. 1 more time, either side. Inhale back through center, exhale. Place that arm down for that stretch over your head. Inhale back through center. Exhale, place that arm down over your head. This feels good after all of that work. Whew. Amazing. That was day 5 of my 7-day summer kickoff challenge. This is your body's favorite summer series. I'm Alexandra. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you tomorrow.